With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
In this question, we are given the flow chart that represents the flow of genetic information between biomolecules. We have to identify the processes A, B, C, and D, and we have to select the correct option, right? So here we can see that the DNA, right, is replicating itself, right? So the process A is basically the DNA replication, right? It is showing the DNA replication. So DNA replication is basically the process of formation of two similar copies of DNA using the parental strand as the template, right? So here the expression of the genetic material basically occurs normally through the production of proteins, right? So this basically involves further two consecutive steps after the DNA replication, and these two are basically the transcription and the translation, right? That's basically the transcription and the translation, so, right? So the B is basically showing the transcription, right? B labeling here is showing the transcription, right? So the DNA here, it codes for the production of, right here the DNA codes for the production of the mRNA during the transcription. Then mRNA basically carries the coded information to the ribosomes. The ribosomes read this information and use it for the protein synthesis, right? So when these mRNA, right, they basically they carries the coded information to the ribosome, and ribosome, when they read this information and use it for the protein synthesis, this process is known as the translation, right? So this is basically our process D, right? This is basically our process D. Here we can also see the process C, where from the mRNA, right, from the mRNA the DNA is being formed, right? So here when from the DNA the mRNA is forming, that's the transcription, right? But when from the mRNA the DNA is forming, that's basically known as the reverse transcription, right? That's basically known as the reverse transcription, right? So basically the Crick, right, the Watson and Crick, they basically described this unidirectional flow of information in 1958 as the central dogma. This is what known as the central dogma, right? So of the molecular biology. So many tumor viruses, they contain the RNA as the genetic material, and they replicate by synthesizing a complementary DNA. So this process is basically known as the reverse transcription or the terminism. So it is carried out by an RNA dependent DNA polymerase called the reverse transcriptase enzyme, right? So as per the discussion here, we can say that our option 3 is the correct answer, where A, B, C, D is the replication, transcription, reverse transcription, translation respectively, right? So we can say that our correct answer is basically option 3, right?
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.